And bam, what is up? And welcome back to Nando Talk. I hope everybody can hear me. It has been a while. It has been a bit of a second since I have gone on stream, since I've posted a video. Sorry about that, guys. Had to take care of some stuff with school, some family stuff, just some personal stuff. But we're all A-okay. I hope everyone's doing well after the hurricane. I hope everybody's just doing good in general. Because it's Sunday, it's Dolphins Day, it's football, whatever you want to call it. Today is game day, and I am excited to watch the Miami Dolphins come back into action and take down some New Jersey paper planes, because that is right. It has been Jets week. I have been slacking, not posting up on the content, but in my heart of hearts, in the soul, I have always been ready for the Miami Dolphins to perform and do well no matter what. So tune in, grab a beer, do your pregame, whatever it may be. I'll be going on until a little bit right before the game. Just want to give my predictions. I do think we're going to win 24-10, win this for TUA. Teddy Bridgewater is better than Zach Wilson. It's not even a question. We have the better weapons. We have the better defense, the better weapons at receiver. We've got the better running backs. Kind of. Breece Hall's been doing kind of nice, but aside from that, let's say that's a push. Okay, our O-line is in better shape right now. Our receivers are definitely better. Even quarterback, I will take Teddy Bridgewater and his veteran savvy over Zach Wilson and his constant turnovers. It makes no sense. What is up, Canes? How's it going? Thank you, man. Yeah, doing good. Just had to take a bit of a break, recharge, re-get the batteries up, handle some school, family stuff, but we're A-okay now and good to rock again, man. We're good to go. Just doing a little bit of a pregame show, so thanks for tuning in. I do think the Dolphins are going to win 24-10 off the sole basis of, guys, just we're going to out-talent these fools, man. I'm not afraid of the New Jersey paper planes. I get it. We're banged up. There's some injuries. There's some concerns. But it's still Zach Wilson throwing the ball. Nothing's changed there. They're still going to get turnovers. If we can generate some pressure on that banged-up O-line, I know that we're going to make Zach Wilson look a little shoddy, bro. Is he more talented than Bridgewater? Sure. Does he play better than him? Not at all. And when you've got Teddy and you're giving him Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, they're going to still put up numbers. They're still going to shred. Sorry, Sauce Gardner. Can't even talk, but welcome to the NFL. If you haven't gotten woken up, you're going to get woken up today when Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle are absolutely crisping and toasting these guys. I'm not afraid of Reader. I'm not afraid of Gardner. We are not afraid of any secondary in the NFL when you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle to go up against them. Oh, baby, man. We're going to send them back to the airport so they can park in their hangar. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hilarious to me that this is considered a Jets home game, as always, every year when it's, you got the MetLife takeover. We've got, 1,400 Dolphin fans strong, just rocking out. Oof, it looked like a fun time at Slattery's yesterday. It looked like a fun time in general right now at the tailgates. I hope our Dolphins fans are ready to rock, holding it down, because that's the kind of energy we need. If our Fins fans are allowed, if they get the MetLife to at least bend a little bit to their noise, oh, baby, let's rattle them up. Because on defense, we're going to rattle Zach Wilson. I get it. It's going to be a little tough. We're going to need some exotic blitzes, some nice schemes, because, we don't have Xavier Howard. Byron Jones still hasn't returned. So we're calling up Noah Benogany is finally active. We got Cater Kohu, Noah Benogany. I think Keon Crossan is a little bit injured too. I've got to double check that. It's a folly on me for not checking pre-show, but we're checking right now. If I can learn how to spell. There's definitely no equal sign in Keon Crossan's name. Is he injured? Wow. Damn, he's... Come on, Google. If anyone can help, that'd be awesome. I'm going to go back to the show. I think he's going to be good. Yeah, Stephen D was live, but I was trying to watch the morning show. Clockwalker is always a good time, man. I know he went up to his show at Slattery's yesterday. I was supposed to go to New York. I ended up not being able to attend, but it's all good. There's always next year. We've got the Dolphins home games as well. But then I saw him do the live show too. Today I was watching that for a bit, and it got me jonesing to re-record again, man. It's been a while, so here we are at talking. What do you guys think is going to be the score prediction so far for this game? I've got us at 24-10, and it comes to the fact that I think we can put up some points with Teddy B in the offense. I'm not expecting a banner day by any means, but at the end of the day, it's still going to be some nice offensive showing. You give him the keys to the kingdom with Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill. They're going to have fun. Cedric Wilson appears to be back, and Mike Gesicki is going to be a ballin', okay, with the nice mismatches. The running game, if it can get activated, if we can take some pressure off of Teddy Bridgewater's back, that'd be a fun time. But for now, let's assume that it's going to be a bit more of a balanced attack. and we're going to see some points. 24 is nothing too unreasonable. The big thing would be holding the Jets to 10 points and absolutely dominating them. Now, I made this prediction before Xavier Howard was out, and it's going to be a little bit tough to hold up now that X is out. But hey, we're going to rock and roll, man. We're going to stick with it because you got to have some gumption, okay? Got to have some conviction, and I'll stick with it. 24-10 for me. That means Caterco and Obanagi do their job, but it's going to be a big day for Josh Boyer, who's got to figure out some exotic schemes to get the blitzes off, so you get some nice coverages rocking, because we can't rely on cover zero without two of our best cover corners. It doesn't make sense. It was already looking tough with only X back there. Without the top two guys, we got to switch it up. But this is where he makes his money. This is where he shows us whether he's that guy or whether we were not the smartest decision to keep Boyer. But I've got faith that he's going to dial it up. I have positional coaches. I already said it on Twitter. I think Sam Madison and Pat Surtain, I get it. They're kind of forced to start Noah, but they're great corners, great coaches. I have to believe that they decided, hey, this is going to be the game plan. Boyer, feed it this way, and we're good to rock. These are the skills we've got. We've had 5 extra weeks to assess Noah and know what he's good and what he's not at. I'm not saying Noah's going to be shut down, but he's going to have to play against Corey Davis or Elijah Moore. It's not these world beaters, okay? He's been practicing against Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. I have to believe at some point he's gotten a bit down. So Noah, let today be the game. I foolishly said pick 6 no Monogamy week 1, and then he's never been declared active until now. So I've got to keep rocking, I guess, with that prediction that's still alive. So, hey, a Noah pick 6 would be beautiful. But what we're really going to be seeing is Cater Kohu coming into his own, now elevated as a corner 1, which is quite exciting to see, where there's 2 great rookie corners on this field taking place today. Sauce Gardner, who was a first-round pick, and he was by all means going to be a great corner, except for today when Tyreek and Jalen toast him. But Cater Kohu is one of the top-rated defenders as a rookie already. Suffice to say, he's a top-rated corner as well as a rookie. This kid is doing numbers. He's balling out of Texas A&M Commerce. Hats off to him, and that's what I'm saying. If obviously a lot of that has to do with Cater Kohu's own skills, and I'm not going to take that away from him. The Pat Surtain and Sam Addison, that's them. That's their eyes as well. When all of us in the offseason were asking for more corner depth, when Mackenzie Alexander and Trill Williams went down, we said we needed more help. Oh, let's sign a Joe Hayden. Let's sign a this. Let's sign a that. Granted, now it would probably be helpful since we lost Xavier Howard for this week. But look at what we gained out of it. Our coaches decided to trust the young guys, and Cater Kohu, beautiful reward to reap. If we can keep that up, if he can continue to ball, and if this is the next step he has to take, oh, I'm with it. I'm with it. I would love a nice Cater time. 40-20, Teddy finds his old self when he first entered the league. Let's go, Fins. It's funny you say that because we actually play the Vikings next week, and if Tua can't play, dude, that'd be pretty cool if Teddy finds his moxie today and then gets to play Minnesota next week. Ooh, that'd be a fun time. But I'm hoping for Teddy to rock it. Oof. Okay, yeah, my LAN was not working for a second. We're good to go. Yeah, 40-20 Teddy, that'd be a fun time, man. I would definitely like to see that. Just checking my internet for a second, guys. How are we doing today so far, though? Everyone having a good day? Oh, yeah, I've got to turn this off. This is going... No, we're good. Oh, switching my internet, guys, for a second. Bear with me. And we're back. We're just switching my internet around. Hopefully this should be a little bit more stable. This damn cable wants to work. We should be good. And what is up, guys? Thanks for tuning into the show so far. How are we doing for some score predictions? We've got a 40-20 from Canes Dolphins 1989. I got 24-10. More of a defensive showing from our Dolphins. I forgot to drop this little link. If anyone ever wants to drop in, it is the Nando Talk Dolphins pre-show, pre-talk. So if anyone wants to hit it up and ask some questions, if you want to, just chop it up, see how you're feeling on this fine Sunday afternoon. Yes, it is afternoon. There we go. Then hop to it. If not, hey, we'll keep listening to the docile tones of Nando, and we're going to get a rocking. I don't know how docile I sound right now with my audio, but hey, we're good to go. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It has been a very weird week, so I'm glad to be back and finally talking again. I guess it's school's been kicking my ass. Life has been doing a nice tag team with it as well. Thankfully the family's better and we're all fine now, but a tad tired. Um, had a good day yesterday. Shout out my buddy Nathan took me out. Gave me a nice little couple drinks. We had some nice Coors Light. Watched some pregame Panthers hockey, and now I'm feeling a lot better, feeling a lot more relaxed. My dad's going to come over. My brother and I are going to watch some Dolphins football in a bit. It's a good day. It's some Dolphins Sunday, and I hope we're all getting to enjoy this Dolphins football, whether it's with your family, your friends, your loved ones, yourself on a stream, whatever you want to do, however you want to enjoy your football. It's your Sunday. It's your day, and that's the best day. Best day of the week, guys, because there's football, because it's a Sunday, all the mixture, all the passion, we're good to rock. And what makes it better is the Dolphins win. And that's what we see in the future. I know it's funny to say that Teddy Bridgewater is better than Zach Wilson. But I genuinely believe today, first of all, what matters is a win. So if Teddy beats Zach Wilson, Teddy's better than Zach Wilson. Stats be damned. But yes, Zach Wilson might have the better arm and whatnot, but the kid plays like an absolute fool, an idiot. And if we can generate that pressure, if Ogba and Jalen Phillips finally want to get after the QB, Phillips had his first sack last week. Thank God. We can finally stop dropping him into coverage and having him drop his nuts on a quarterback's face. Yeah, that'd be a fun time. Let's do it. Oh my God, I'm getting riled up just thinking of Jalen absolutely pummeling Zach Wilson into the ground. I'd love to see it. Some nice pressure. Get him rattled up, and then you know what Zach Wilson starts to do. He starts to throw to ghost, absolute imaginary receivers into the arms of our waiting defenders, and I'd love to see that. If we can hold him to a touchdown, 2 picks, let's do it. Get the turnovers, win the turnover battle, and that's all we got to do. And that's the best part about rocking with the veteran like Teddy. It's not too pretty. It's not the flashiest, there might be sparks with other QBs, but at least Teddy's going to maintain the ship even-keeled, nice and steady, and we won't have any turnovers. Hopefully, we'll keep it clean, progress the offense as it needs to. Mike McDaniel will put him in the best situation to succeed, and we'll be good to go. Keep it clean, no turnovers, and I'm okay with that. Please, Miami Dolphins. Please, please, please be smart. I know Mike McDaniel has a very tricky offensive playbook. He's got it in his bag. He can call it out and dish out absolute beautiful plays. But do I need to see it from Teddy Bridgewater? Granted, if this Mike McDaniel was helping Jimmy Garoppolo look like a baller, I'm down for it. If you can make Jimmy G look good, you can make Teddy look good. And we've got the weapons for it. But if we can keep it nice and steady and just keep it clean and then force Zach Wilson to turn it over, sounds a lot smarter to me. Sounds a lot safer to me. If I'm not looking at the screen, I'm actually currently sharing this page. So if you guys want to drop a like, hey, if you want to comment in the chat, if you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome too. Though I imagine if you're watching, it's because you're subscribed, because I'm small like that. But hey, as long as I've got the loyal fans, the loyal friends, the loyal Fins people, I'm good to go. I'm a simple man. That's all I really need. We're keep sharing it. We're keep rocking. And thanks for tuning in, guys. 24-10 still so far. I don't think I'm going to change from that prediction. I generally am entrenched. In my heart of hearts, I stick with my picks, and we're good to go. Yes, there's a little bit of fandom and homerism creep into there. Of course. Look at my room. Look at me. Oh, sorry. The studio, which is my room, guys. It just has to be left like this all the time. We're good to rock, though, guys. I love the Dolphins. I have no issue showing my fandom. And if you call me a homer, be that as it may. An interesting question, actually, since I've got some people in here. Which jersey should I wear? Okay, I obviously cannot wear the TUA jersey today because he's not playing. Xavier Howard's not playing either. So it's got to be Javon Holland or Jalen Waddle, right? So should I wear my Javon Holland or Jalen Waddle jersey? I'll even make a question for that. Javon Holland, should I wear? Where? Javon Holland or Jalen Waddle? Ooh, my dad is almost here. Hopefully he has some beer too. Always love when my dad comes over. Should I wear my Javon Holland or Jalen Waddle jersey, guys? A very important question. Okay. David Howard cannot be worn today because he's inactive, unfortunately. Tua Tagovailoa is still recovering from that gruesome head injury. So it's up to Jalen Waddle or Javon Holland. Who should be worn? And I am a bit of a superstitious lad, guys. So this is not a question I take lightly. Wearing defensive jerseys to games are very fun. You know, it allows you to be rocking, set the tone. If they make a turnover, you throw up the X, do a little snowman, and it's a fun time. But wearing an offensive jersey is saying, hey, we're going to drop some points. We're going to put the pressure on you. It's two types of people, and it's two types of moods. It's a tough question. I like this answer, though. You should wear one the first half and one the second half. Canes, I do this if it's a rough game. I'll wear, like, for example, I was against the Ravens game. I was wearing the Xavier Howard jersey, week 2. And then it started going very tough. So when we needed the comeback, I whipped on my Waddle jersey, and it actually started working. That's what I'm saying. We held out the defense, and then I needed some offensive magic, and I pulled on the Waddle jersey. I'm a superstitious person, though, so that's me. Well, not superstitious, but when it comes to football, oh yeah. And let me knock on my woods. So, how we doing still today? Damn, 12:36. So you've got 24 minutes until this game gets a cooking. I already told my little brother to turn on the TV. We're going to be good to go. Let's go, Dolphins. Adam, a pleasure to have you here. It's been a minute, my friend. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to everybody for tuning in, but it's been a second, Adam. Oof. How we doing today so far, everyone? I do have the link to anyone who wants to join in and talk, but if not, feel free to talk in the chat. Ask some last-minute Dolphins questions. Let me know what you're feeling. Let me know what you think is going to happen, and go down today at MetLife Stadium. Oh, in New Jersey, those poor people in East Rutherford right now. It's okay. It's fine. Sorry, guys. At least we're going to watch the Dolphins win, though, and that's all that matters. Let's go. So it looks like I'm probably going to wear Jalen Waddle. I don't know, though, man, because I was planning on wearing Waddle to the stadium next week because I haven't worn Waddle yet. So I wear it this week. So many decisions. I'll wear the Waddle. Why not? Waddle. 2 weeks in a row is okay. I can't wear the Tannehill jersey, obviously, for obvious reasons. But we're good to go still so far. Adam, you got a score prediction for us, boss man? Does anyone else have a score prediction? Let me know. We're still good to go with the 24-10. Let's do some other predictions, though, top to bottom. Like I said, I think Teddy Bridgewater is going to outperform Zach Wilson. We're going to rattle Zach. We're going to beat him in the turnovers. He's going to have a 1-2 turnover interception, 1 touchdown, 2 picks, 1 touchdown, a pick and a fumble, whatever it may be. Zach Wilson's going to get beat up by our defense while Teddy Bridgewater uses his veteran savvy and the 2 gloves and the poise to absolutely light up the Jets. Just to a nice 24-10 wins, but still do. And I'll do the little Waddle dance. Yeah, we're good to rock. You can't see me right now. I'm sitting down. But we're good to go, bro. Waddle. Bam, 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 bam. You got to see me at a game, Canes Dolphins 1989. I get a rowdy, and that's what I'm saying. I want to wear the Waddle jersey to the stadium next week so I can, every time Jalen Waddle is outperforming Justin Jefferson next week, I get a Waddle around in front of a Vikings fan's face. I love to see that. I will be taking down the Waddle jersey in a second and putting it up. But I just don't want to mess up the wall right now. It looks too nice. We're good to go there. This is usually my pregame shirt. It's a long sleeve, so I never get to wear it outside, never get to wear it anywhere. Just a nice little Dolphins shirt. We're good, though, guys. I don't think I'm going to be recording during the game. I like to enjoy it with my dad and my brother. It's kind of like a Dolphins day. And I would stream it like Dougley does, which is sick that he gets to do it with his dad, except we all speak Spanish, so don't think there's too much of an area for that. But it's always a fun time. I might do a little Dolphins halftime huddle, a little Nando talk halftime. I'll put my little helmet on and everything, and we'll discuss. But don't want to make any promises that I'm not going to keep. I'm getting back into the swing of streaming. My voice is back as well, which is awesome. This is a fun time though. I miss talking Dolphins football. I get it a lot of the times I'm rambling. You're like, can this kid shut up already? I understand. But sometimes I like to talk about my personal life, man. It's okay. We're just here to talk Dolphins football. We'll get back to it. But Dolphins, Dolphins, Dolphins. If the running game can get activated, I think quarterback, we're going to beat them out. Receiving wise, obviously that means that our receivers are going to outperform their receivers. Any Jets fan that tries to tell me that Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore, as good as they have played at different points in the season, they're nowhere near better than Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. Okay. So that's not even a point to contend with. Dolphins receivers and Dolphins quarterbacks will do better. If the Dolphins running game, however, can outperform the Jets, that'll be awesome. They like to check down to Michael Carter and to Breece Hall as well. Breece Hall's been starting to come into his own. I need our linebackers and our D-line to try to contain that and, again, put more pressure on Zach Wilson, stifle that running game a bit, and force him to throw. Even though as crazy as that might sound, considering it's Cater and it's Noah out there, Javon Holland and Brandon Jones got to eat at some point too, you know. And if Zach Wilson's doing poor throws, off-time throws, let's do it. Let's get some picks, baby. That's all we need. I'm not afraid of Zach Wilson throwing the ball, no matter who's out there. But Breece Hall, Michael Carter, those are some decent running backs. I don't want them to see any holes. Force Zach Wilson to beat us. Let's do it. If our running backs, however, if Chase Edmonds, if Raheem Mostert, most likely Mostert, who seems to be taking over the starting running back role, if they can get it working, it's going to be scary to see, man. For the Miami Dolphins, that's what we've been really missing on offense. As fun as our passing game has been, as cool as it is to air it out to Jalen Waddle and Tyreek, and as nice as it might be to see some deep balls or some nice little passes go to the house, a strong running game, nice and balanced attack, maybe a little bit even more emphasis on the run game. That is what Mike McDaniels desires. We haven't been able to do it so far. I get it. We haven't always been on the field. We've been on the field for like 40 plays. We'll run 15 times. It's a decent amount of running plays. But if we can continue to run more, sustain drives, keep our offense on the field, let our defense rest more, that'll be a beautiful thing to see. And that's what Mike McDaniels is trying to establish. He's still trying to work on that run. Get it down. I'd love to see it. Please, Mostert. Please, Edmonds. I get it. Quinn Williams is in. The Jets have a decent defense up front. Okay. I'm not afraid of them, though. I'm not afraid of anybody on the Jets. And as disrespectful as it sounds, as ignorant as it may sound, it's the New York Jets, and we're the Miami Dolphins. Yes, we might be banged up. If we didn't let the Bills get this as an excuse, we can't let the Jets get this as an excuse. We already beat the Bills. We already beat the Ravens. We beat the Patriots. Those are three teams that should be better than the Jets. Okay. I say should because the Patriots, the jury's still out whether they're better than the Jets. We'll see when they play each other. But then we almost beat the Bengals if it wasn't for an injury to our quarterback. This is a team that has to, if it considers themselves a real playoff team, we have to beat the New York Jets. Okay. We are top of the AFC, top of the AFC East right now. With a loss to the Jets, we slide to 3-2, third place in the AFC East. The clowning, the talk, I cannot stand for that. I will not stand for that. I need the Dolphins to win, and they've got to prove it and hang tough. This is all of our games are kind of so far have been almost like this must-win mentality, but this is yet another game, another situation where Mike McDaniel has to tell the boys to dig deep and say we must win. Because it's for pride, it's for standing, it's for playoffs, all these factors that just let us know we need to do it. And on top of that, let's win for Tua, let's win for Eck, let's win for Byron, let's win for every Dolphin who's a tad bit banged up and is missing this game. I know our Dolphins love to clobber on the Jets. This is Jets week. They must be kicking themselves saying, dang, I can't be out there helping the boys do it, and it's okay. As long as we win, it's okay, and I'm okay with it. I get it. People want to be talking a little bit about the fact that Byron Jones seems to have had a setback, that some of our players aren't fully healthy when they should be. It's fine, guys, as long as we win. As long as we win, those little outside noise, those little chirps will go away, and that's what I'm saying. Winning heals all wounds. I need the ship to keep a-flowing and keep it going. Let's keep going, guys, okay? Keep getting a win, 4-1, and the ship will be nice and smooth sailing. When we get to play Minnesota at home, when we get Sunday Night Football with the Steelers at home, very winnable games, okay? So, too, the Jets must be. So in that sense, I understand maybe resting X. He has to play against Justin Jefferson next week. That's fine. But if you're going to make these decisions, if it's to rest players, you can't tell me after the game, oh, well, they would have gone. No, no, no. You can only tell me that if we win the game. And I need a win today. Okay, 24-10 is what I still got. I'd love to see more. I'd love to sit here and say Teddy Bridgewater is going to absolutely light them up for 300 yards, unleashing the deep ball, showing that Saints 5-0 magic, showing that Vikings moxie, that Minnesota moxie. But hey, even as positive as I am, let's be a little realistic here. I want Teddy to do well, to lead us to a win, but don't tire out that arm, baby. I don't need you throwing 50, 60 times. I need you throwing a good, decent amount, leading the team, throwing when you have to in the right situations, making the right reads. Teddy, you're a veteran. You're not a kid, so you're not going to be treated like a kid. I'm going to give you, well, the Dolphins are going to give Teddy the flexibility to command this offense. But if he gets turnovers, if he gets picked, he's probably going to get pulled. And we do have Skylar Thompson in the wings. I have been the guy saying, let Skylar Thompson develop. I love this kid for his potential and his growth in the future. Right now, I don't think we should be starting a rookie. But if Teddy goes out there and flops, I can definitely see the world where Skylar Thompson comes in, where we play our 7th rounder and say, hey, you looked good in the preseason. Let's see if you can do it. I'm talking about a world where we fall in a hole and we cannot escape and we're actually losing to the Jets. Or if we think we need a spark, maybe that's a McDaniel call. I don't think a 7th rounder is going to give us a spark like that, but I'd love to see Skylar Thompson do it. I think he's got the ability. I just don't want to see him play out there, guys. So for all points and purposes, yes, I'm going to root for Bridgewater to play well. Yes, I want to lead us to a win. I think it serves everybody for the Dolphins to win and to let Skylar rest and develop. But if we've got to let Skylar rock out there, I just want to do whatever it takes to win. So let's do it, Dolphins. I'm going to be starting to give the final thoughts soon. I'm going until 12:50. I'm just doing a little 30 minutes. It's a good time. I will be doing for sure a post-game show, talk about the Dolphins Jets. But I'm not too sure about the halftime show. If I think of a creative enough pun, if the beers speak to me, I'll definitely do a little Nando halftime huddle. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool. Halftime huddle, maybe. Boom, patent pending. But we'll decide about it. It definitely depends on the mood. And it's only 15 minutes. I don't even know if I'll have the time for it to be worth. But we'll see, guys. We'll see. Because I definitely need to get back into streaming. I definitely need to get back into recording. Thursdays, 3 p.m., I'm for sure going. Tuesdays, I think I'm going to be rocking at 4 or 5. I'm still deciding a little bit later. Finally getting down the schedule, though. Tuesdays and Thursdays will be good to go. I'll have, a little channel guide. Shout out to Finn's Tailgate who do an excellent job with that. They put their little times for their shows for the schedule for the week, and it's pretty cool, pretty professional. And I think I'm gonna have to be starting to do that with obviously some holes for my spontaneous streaming, which is so much fun for me. But this is always a pleasure and a privilege and so much fun to talk Dolphins football with fellow Fins fans, guys. What's not to like? We're here. We're Dolphins fans. We're on the verge of riding the ship and staying with the greatness. I know it's felt uneasy and you might feel queasy with the little injuries this week, with what happened with Tua last week, the fact that we lost, the fact that there seems to be a chip now, a little chink in the armor, some cracks on showing. But hey, we're here to fix it up, slather on some glue, and get going. No cracks, no leaks. We're good to go. The Dolphin ship is afloat and full charging. I want us to see 4-1. I want us to see a Dolphins win. Oof. I need to see us go, man. Oh, I got my buddy at MetLife right now. Let me get some words right now. MetLife looks crazy right now. The takeover was crazy packed, he said. Shout out my buddy Andres Lamosa. Boom. Colombian. Pipe, you're a legend. New Yorker through and through. And if I ended up going to New York, I would have loved to see you, Pipe. But it wasn't to be. I'm glad you're at the MetLife takeover. My buddy Andres is taking his mom to her first ever Dolphins game. That's awesome for her. Let's go. Some Fins fans living in New York. We love to see that. Let's get a win for them, for the Lamosas. We ride. Hey, Sergio, thanks for tuning in, man. 30 years old. Yet to see the Dolphins win a playoff game in my lifetime, but you got the nerve to trash the Jets. Hey, man. I assume you're a Jets fan or or maybe you're a Dolphins fan. I'm not sure, man. If you're a Jets fan, bro, Sorry. I'm going to continue to talk to Jets, whether you're a Jets or a Dolphins fan, bro. The Jets and the Dolphins have won the same amount of Super Bowls in the last 30 years. If you're going to compare a couple meager playoff wins, don't matter to me. I'll compare the Dolphins Jets head-to-head record right now. The Dolphins are up on it. The Jets haven't won an AFC East game since 2019. They're 0-12 in the last 12 games. They are 2-10 in the last 12 against the Dolphins. The Jets can't win. Ba-dang, ba-dang, ba-dang. But Sergio, no worries, brother. Just trolling. You're a good one, man. I love that. Some friendly competition. That's what I'm saying. That's Jets week, brother. My favorite part about when the Jets come to town is when they say Jets. The Fins fans chant back, suck, 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 but not in a fighting, we're going to punch each other and murder each other kind of way. You know, I'm from South America, man. I'm Peruvian, you know. So, soccer to me in Peru, it gets wild, it gets hectic. We've got security guards and fences and literally SWAT riot shields dividing opposing fan bases, okay? So this is all friendly competition, brother. All friendly banter. I'll do my chirps. I'll get chirped back, and we're good to go, you know? Any Jets fan, sorry, man. You gotta lose 24-10. You gotta lose 24-0, 45-0, 40-20, whatever it may be. The Dolphins gotta win. Some friendly competition, man. That's a fun time. A lot of my best friends are, I don't have any Jets friends, thankfully, just teasing and trolling back. But I've got more Pats buddies than I can count. So it's always a fun time, especially since half of them in my home fantasy football league, done for 9 years, and it gets especially chippy when it's Dolphins, Pats players playing each other. So it gets nice, bro. But friendly competition, Dolphins are going to beat the Jets. Let's win for Tua. I'm going to put on my Jalen Waddle jersey and call it a show. That didn't work. We're rocking. We got the Jalen Waddle. He's a coming on. I'll take off the shirt later. Just don't want to do it on the streamy. But bam, we got Jalen Waddle. A nice offensive day. The Miami Dolphins for the final rattle on. 24-10. Teddy Bridgewater is going to outperform Zach Wilson, who's going to get absolutely rocked. The Dolphins are going to get 3-4 sacks. Let's generate the pressure, hit him up, and drive him to the dirt so that Zach Wilson has a touchdown maybe, but 2 turnovers, whether it's 2 picks, a fumble, and an interception, whatever it may be. We're going to rock him nice and good. For the Dolphins to win, I want us to see Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, who are both active, absolutely zooming on the field and a chugging. If each of them can get over 100 yards, we'll see that Teddy can keep this ship right. The running game, let's support our QB. Let's get some nice runs in. Raheem Mostert, I'm looking at you to generate some electricity. Yes, you heard it here first. Some trickery, some nice plays, and some electricity. Yes, sir. But let's get Raheem Mostert and Chase Edmonds a funnel and a pumping and get the run game activated, and we're good. We talked about the defense getting 3-4 sacks. We talked about them generating some turnovers. The linebackers show up to stifle up that Breece Hall, Michael Carter movement, and let's go. I can see the Dolphins getting 24-10. Maybe nothing too crazy on offense, but if our defense comes ready to play, even without Xavier Howard and Byron Jones, let Cater Kohu continue to show that he's the best rookie corner in the NFL right now, not Sauce Gardner, not Derek Stingley, Darth Cater. Let's go. The safeties, Javon Hall and Brandon Jones, keep balling. Let's keep it doing it. Know what? Ibenogany, you're finally active. Show why Sam Madison and Pat Surtain are putting the trust in you. Let's ride. Fins up. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you later, guys. This has been some Nando Talk, the return. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. But most importantly, fins up. Thanks for tuning in and hope you enjoyed. See you later.